If you've already done a spring cleaning of your home and discovered that what you really need is a spring fix-up, Lou Manfredini, the Ace hardware home expert, is here to help with tips on how you can do some home projects in 15 minutes or less.
Right. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Yeah,
now, this looks interesting to me. This is making your toilet a double flush toilet.
Right. So this is a big trend right now. Dual flush toilets, if you go to the plumbing supply house, they'll cost you $1,000.
Okay, and dual flush, you mean one flush for number one and another flush for
Correct.
the
And the number one is half the water. You don't need it when you don't have solids in the toilet. It's very popular in Europe. This company, we're at the convention here. There's 18,000 folks here with Ace Hardware, and they're showing this product, the Dual Flush by HydroRight. It installs these two little buttons here. If you look closely there at the action of this thing, it uses half of the water. $25 is what it costs. It'll take you actually 5 minutes. This whole unit slides right over the top of your existing flapper. This is your flapper down here. Slide it on, tip it on there. You change the button.
And that's it.
And that's it. 15,000 gallons it'll save you in a year.
I could probably even do that. Okay, now we come over here and we're looking at a little cutaway of a sink.
Correct.
Here in either the kitchen or the bathroom.
And this is a repair that people forget about. And what happens is the caulking gets worn away just from you washing, whatever. Water gets underneath the sink. This starts to damage the countertop.
Not a good thing.
Sink below. You can want to recaulk it, but nobody wants to spend all this money on a full tube of caulk that then you got sitting around that you never use. GE created these things called caulk singles. It's like a little juice box of caulk. So for touching up, you literally take the tip off, then you go right here and you squeeze it into where you need it on the joint. And of course, this is a little cool this morning. Once it's there, I know you said you don't like working with silicone.
Yeah, it's hard to get off your fingers.
I know, but then you finger that in and you let that set. And this is a quick little fix that if you don't do it, is going to cost you more money down the line.
Absolutely. Okay, now you have a laminate countertop and it's looking kind of old and frayed and worn. What can you do to fix it up quickly?
Rust-Oleum has all these great specialty products. One in particular, it's a countertop product. Laminates are great. They're inexpensive, but when they wear out, there's not much you can do. You can tint these any color you want. You rough up the surface a little bit with a sandpaper to open up the grain a little bit, and then you go ahead and paint the top. It's a very durable finish. It is a petroleum-based product, so you got to make sure you keep the windows open so it ventilates, okay? But once it dries, it's completely safe to use, and it's a terrific way to maintain your home, to take care of it, not have to spend all the money on new countertops. And, you know, of course, you can get all this at your local Ace, which we have a lot of good ones here in the New Orleans area.
Absolutely. It looks good. Thank you very much for coming in and some quick tips.
Sounds good.
All right. We're coming back with more in just a moment.